Annette died while she was giving birth in the hospital. Her spirit then left her body and started wandering around in the hospital. It then met a body that was lying unconscious in the hospital. The spirit of Annette forcefully took over the body of another person, and Annette ran out of the hospital in a different body. She then went back to her house. She rang the bell and her husband met her. Annette said,
"Please, sir, I am homeless and I'm looking for a job. Whatever job you'll give me, I'll appreciate, as long as I have food and shelter over my head."
Mr. Ken quickly agreed because he had lost his wife and there was no one to take care of his child. Annette took over completely and she started doing the same things she would do when she was alive. She would cook, clean, and continued with her online job. One day, Mr. Ken asked her,
"You said your name is Tina, right? Did you ever know or meet my wife? Because the way you do everything, you do them exactly like how she used to do them."
Annette nodded her head and said, "No, sir, it's probably just a coincidence that we do things the same way." Annette took care of her child with a lot of joy, knowing that there was no other woman to take over her home. One day, Annette fell asleep and had a dream of the owner of the body. Her name was Lillian. Lillian came out of coma after 4 months and could not access her body because someone else was occupying it. Annette made an agreement with Lillian to give her 2 more months to win her baby, and then she would leave her body for her. Lillian saw the sense and they both agreed. After 2 months of winning her baby, Annette released the body back to the owner. She asked Lillian to take care of her baby and to tell her husband about her. Lillian agreed, and one day she sat Annette's husband down and told him there is someone she wanted him to meet. Lillian took him to the kitchen and Mr. Ken saw Annette's ghost for the first time, and Annette said,
"Honey, please thank Lillian so much for me. I took over her body for 6 months and came back to you and our child. That is how I was able to do everything I used to do before. Please give me a favor and marry Lillian. She will take good care of you and our baby. This is now goodbye, my love. Until we meet again, please take care of yourself."
Annette's ghost vanished, and Mr. Ken was astonished. He could not believe what he had heard. He later married Lillian, and they both lived happily ever after. The end. If you have enjoyed this story this far, please do not leave without giving it a like, subscribe, and share. And please consider leaving a comment on the comment section, telling me whether you enjoyed the story and telling me whatever city or country you're watching me from for me to give you a shout out on the next episode of Wonder Tales by Julian.